How's it going, everyone? I'm Andrew with SpeedTech Lights, and today we'll be going over our dual memory MultiColor K-Force Micro 21 mini light bar. So when you get your light bar out of the box, you'll have your light bar go into your cable harness here. Now on your cable harness, you'll notice a connector, and this is to be used with our optional grand control, or you can cut this off in Hardwire if you'd like to. And then you'll have your SIG plug here for power, and you can cut that off in Hardwire to power if you'd like to as well. And then here you'll have your aux line where you can hook up to an additional 10 amps of lighting all off of your grand control. So let's go ahead and get this light bar hooked up and go over the features. So for example here, I brought an amber clear unit and I'm using my optional grand control, which I plugged in via connector. And then I went ahead and hooked up my SIG plug here for power. Now on my grand control, I have my power button, which will activate my switch box. And this is a dual memory unit, so I have my mode 1 and mode 2 buttons here. So in mode 1, I have a half-half style flash pattern programmed, and then in mode 2, I have an alternating style flash pattern programmed. And you'll notice, since this is a multicolor unit, my unit is flashing back and forth between my primary and secondary colors. And you do have flash pattern memory per power mode, so your light bar will remember the last flash pattern it was on. And here I have my pattern button, which I can use to easily cycle through my pre-programmed flash patterns on my light bar. And that works whether I'm in mode 2 or back in mode 1. And then here I have my TD button, which will activate my 2 side takedown lights, and those will activate in steady burn in the secondary color ordered of my light bar. And again, for example, here is clear, and those will operate independently whether my light bar is flashing or not. And then here I have my aux button and then night mode. Now let's go over night mode. When it comes to our night mode, this will only be applicable on our optional grand control. And there's 2 ways to activate your night mode. You can either activate it via button on your control box, which will activate your red backlight LEDs, or you'll see a white cable here coming off of your cable harness. So let me go ahead and turn off my button here. Now when your white cable has power, that will activate your red backlight LEDs for the night mode as well. And that will make your night mode button on your control box inactive. So you'll want to either use your white cable to activate the night mode, or if you're not using your white cable, you'll want to use the night mode button on your control box. And then when you activate your buttons, you'll see that those will light up blue while you have your red backlight LEDs there. So you'll see you have the perfect option whether you would like to hardwire your night mode, or you can activate your night mode via button there. So we offer these units in amber, red, blue, green, and clear multicolor. Or we have our customization tool if you do need a custom color setup for your vehicle. So on the bottom here, I brought an amber clear unit. In the middle, I brought a red blue. And then up top, I brought a green clear. Now you'll notice that I have different flash patterns programmed on all of my light bars here, but all of these light bars will come with multiple flash patterns programmed in them. And you do have the dual memory, where you can program your unit in your primary, secondary, or multicolor flash patterns. Now another really cool feature with our dual memory paired with our multicolor is you can run your primary or secondary colors independently by using the built-in flash patterns. So for example here, I have a red, blue, amber color unit. So in mode 1, I have a red, blue flash pattern programmed, and then in mode 2, I have an amber flash pattern programmed, so I can easily switch between my primary and secondary colors. Or if I would like to run my unit in multicolor, you do have flash pattern memory per power mode, so I can cycle to a multicolor flash pattern, and you'll see that will save in mode 2, so I can easily cycle back to mode 1 and run my primary or secondary, or I can run my unit in multicolor. On all of our mini light bars, you will have your included magnetic feet here, and these are adjustable along the bottom slide track of your light bar. And then we also have our optional permanent stud mount brackets and our optional headache rack mount brackets, and these will mount by using the hardware from your magnetic feet. So that covers our dual memory multicolor K-Force Micro 21 mini light bar. Make sure to watch our flash pattern videos to see all of the flash patterns that are included with these units, and also check out our interactive players to fully demo your unit before you buy. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.